Welcome to Open Heart, Calm Mind, Energetic Practices to help you release overwhelm. Okay. Great, Nancy. Thank you so much. Yeah, for some reason my screen is frozen. I have my camera just not working. So hopefully, all right, my husband's helping me. Hopefully this is gonna work. All right, so we have a short and sweet session today. It's just 45 minutes. I want to thank you. He's giving me this extra screen so I can look at it, just so I know I'm not off of screen. On my TV is not the right thing. So this is actually the universe telling me to find my center in moments of overwhelm and stress. We talk about this is my practice. So today, actually, let's just shake out a little bit. I'm going to gather. I'm going to center myself, and just kind of gently shake out. I'm going to find my center. Okay. So we will talk about today energetic practices like meridian stretching to help you open the flow of energy in your body. Also, we'll learn some key acupressure points that helps you to release tension and stress in the moment. We probably need to do that very soon. And also, learning about how energetic system in your body based on traditional Chinese medicine, how to balance the fire element, how to balance that with the water element in your body, in nature, to maintain a balance so that we can enjoy the love and joy and the passion from our heart, which belongs to the fire element, but at the same time have time to relax, to reflect, and to rest and digest. That's how we're here. Okay, so hopefully you're still kind of shaking out. And we do this to release tension and stress from the 6 meridian channels in the arms. So we're just going to do this a little bit. And then as you shake out, we're releasing through the out breath from the heart center, letting go. Exhale out. And gently shrug your shoulders, gentle bouncing up, down. And feel the soles of your feet. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle in some of these acupressure points and meridian channels to help you understand a little bit more on why we do what we do. So as we bounce, if you've been in my class in person, underneath the balls of your feet, first point on the kidney meridian channels. The kidneys are the water element in the body. As we do this one, it's also called the earth chakra. And then just feel as we do this one, as we bounce, soften the knees, make sure your feet are parallel, toes are pointing forward, and we relax the upper body, release and calm the mind. And as you do this one, keep receiving that nourishing, grounding, healing energy coming up from Mother Earth. So breathing in through the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Yeah, just do that a little bit longer, and you can gaze down to the floor instead of looking at the screen. You can look straight ahead at a point that's not moving. So receive that cooling energy, nourishing energy. We're right in the middle of summer, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. So summer is also aligned with the fire element. So a lot of heat, a lot of fire energy in nature. We probably feel it in the body too. Yeah, so as you do this one, just gently, softly bounce. Breathing in and smiling out. And shrug your shoulders a little bit. Good. And then from here, relax your body. We're just going to gently rock a little bit front to back from the balls of your feet to the heels. I'm going to go to my side. For you to find your balance, we're here to create that harmony and balance. So balance energetically, balance in our body too. So as we stand on the toes, we stretch our arms back. We stand on the heels, arms forward, counterbalancing. Front to back. And feeling your legs, And if you need, you can always hold on to, you can have a chair on the side or to the wall. And try to kind of look straight ahead or down to the floor without dropping your head down. Great. Coming back and just kind of gently shake out, shaking out your legs. Planting your feet softly, bend your knees a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of stretching to open up the heart meridians. And then I'll just give you a little bit background, not to overwhelm you. So the heart element, out of the 5 elements in traditional Chinese medicine, that is the only one that has 4 organs related to it. All the others, they just have a pair. So it just means, how important it is to take care of our heart. So we're going to stretch the arms, where that's actually all 4 fire element meridians are actually in your arm. So we have the heart meridian channel in the arms that's connected to the pinky. On the other side is small intestine meridian. So that's a pair. And then we have another pair, which is pericardium. And I'll give you a little bit more, some key points on these meridian channels. And then the triple energizer, triple burner. All of these are really there to help us to maintain the balance between heat and the water, between the fire and water. Okay, so from here, let's bring the arms out. Take a breath in. And exhale. Okay. Breathing in, healing energy from the earth. Breathing out. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to slowly from here cross the arms in front of the chest. In. When you exhale, pressing the palms out, softly bend your knees. You can do this seated. If you need to, it's okay. So arms out. We're going to start to slowly turn the palms to face back, open the chest. I will still engage the core slightly. So whether you call that second chakra in yoga or low or dantian in your Tai Chi Qigong practice, little bit that engagement. So when we open the chest, we don't completely just pop out forward, okay? So let me step over here a little bit more. Open. And you're going to twist the pinky up, right? So over here we have our heart meridian, small intestine meridian. When we exhale, rotate wrists, elbows, shoulders, and you're going to go forward a little bit. A slight hunching in the shoulders. Breathing in, chest open. Breathing out. Yeah, so the positive aspect of our heart, the heart organ, right? Heart, which is the fire element. I talked about it. It's love, joy, passion. So open the chest. And when we have too much of that, too much fire, too much heat, right? In nature, right? That's drought. When there's not enough water, that's right. Too much heat, hot, that doesn't feel good. In our body, when there's too much, it causes anxiety, causes panic, right? We feel stressed out. Exhale. What we've been hearing a lot in the past few years, burnout, right? So exhale. When there's just too much going on, there's so much on your shoulders, and we are stretched so thin. Chest open. You're going to come back, and we're going to rotate. So help the shoulders to get a little bit tighter. Most of the people carry a lot of stress like up in the shoulders. I do that. So you're going to slowly rotate opposite direction. So imagine you have a dirty towel right here in your shoulders. You're going to wring that out. Just do the best you can, especially if you have injuries. Just be really kind to yourself. Okay. All right. So slowly, when you're ready, your left hand, we're mirror images of each other. Your left hand is going to go back. Right is going to go forward. So really, literally just wringing out. And if you can, just reach a little bit to your left side. Coming back center. To the other side. Come back. Exhale. So if you want, you can inhale, reach out. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, center. You might feel some clicking in the shoulders. Come back. Yeah, your heart and your lungs. back, last one. Great, and slowly from here, we're gonna let the arms relax down. Softly bend your knees, you might feel some soreness. Rounding the shoulders forward slightly, so you're gonna just cup your hands. So on the palms of the hands, if you practice Qigong Tai Chi, this is one of the really important acupressure point in the palms of the hands when you make a soft fist. Middle finger touches right on the pericardium meridian channel, which is also fire element. So it's a heart protector. So with this, we send healing energy. You know, when we practice energy meditation, you see healers sending energy. And I believe every single one of us, we are, right? We have that healing ability, self-healing ability, and we have the ability to heal others. Okay, so you're gonna tap the shoulder, opposite shoulder, top of the shoulder, front, exhale. So tap away stress. Right, thank you, my healthy shoulder. Thank you, my strong shoulder, for helping me to carry so much. Okay, you can relax now. Okay. So from here, we're just gonna tap. You can just tap down. I usually like to tap on the lung channel. I'm walking a little closer. So you can tap, right, as if you're gonna shake my hand. You can tap down the lung channel. Yeah, just tapping down here. Breathing out. We're gonna tap the bottom, getting the heart meridian and the small intestine, just coming back down. We'll do a little bit more later. All right, so just tapping the meridian tunnels. In the armpit, first point on your heart meridian, you can tap here, bend your body. Thank you, my armpit. I love you, my armpit, right? A detox point. And we have lymph nodes here too. You can even massage it a little bit. And just kind of sweep. Take a moment, roll the shoulders up back. Yeah. And you can just sink here maybe for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Through the nose, exhale. Release. And even just feel the difference between the side you tapped and the side that you haven't. Yeah, so if you feel, oh, one side is lighter, the other side I still feel sore, okay? So just know that the side that we introduce movement, and we're also being mindful about it, that's how we can release stale, stuck energy. And the stale, stuck energy, that's what's causing energy stagnation that causes pain, soreness, physically, but mentally, right? You feel energy stuck. It doesn't flow. Stress, and eventually it manifests into illness. Okay, we're gonna go to the other shoulder. So your healing hand, come across to the other side. And as you tap, I usually like to multitask a little bit. Softly bounce your knees. So we're getting the first point on the kidney meridian channel. So really receive that earth energy coming up. You can tap the shoulder on the front and the side on the back, your rotator cuff. And as you tap, again, sending lots of healing energy, especially if you have, say, a rotator cuff injury, frozen shoulder, something like that, or if you just use the shoulders a lot, right? Whether it's playing sports, taking care of your kids, your parents, cooking, gardening, pickleball, golf, tennis, whatever you like to do, swimming, right? We use them a lot. They're the most flexible joints in the body, but not really the strongest. So let's tap down. We're going to get the lung channel again. Okay, so tapping down the top of your arm. So it's from lung 1 all the way to 11. We're going to take care of the heart and the small intestine, which is the fire element. We're going to come this down the arm, and then we get to the other armpit. I'm tapping over here. Exhale. Thank you. My armpit, right? Especially now, there are not too many ways to get to detox. So in the summertime, when it's hot, we are sweating, right? So through your sweat, we're releasing. Through our breath, we are releasing. So press. And then with that, because we're sweating, I have my water prepared. So definitely take a sip of water. I'm getting close. Cheers. Just room temperature water. All right, I'm back. Just take a moment, breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, so feel both sides about balance, a little bit more balance. I'm going to give you a little bit more background, but let's tap here a little bit. I'm coming a little bit closer, okay? So you can see this point I tap a lot. I also demonstrate in class. So you're going to find collarbone, the like clavicles, right? The highest point, the bump. Glide the finger down under the bump. Bring it out about an inch or so. You can massage right there. And it most of the time is a little bit tender. Yeah, so exhale out. You can massage, you can tap. I normally tap, but because I have the mic really close here, I want you to be able to hear. So you can tap and just keep feeling healing energy getting in to your lungs. So this is the end of the kidney meridian channels. Kidney 1 on the soles of the feet, under the balls of the feet. Kidney 27 right here, under the collarbones. Okay, and then as you massage or tap, just breathe out, letting go. When there's too much fire energy stuck in your chest, the symptoms, right? So you feel, maybe some of us get palpitations, some of us get shortness of breath. You feel just heavy, right? You don't feel like open. You don't feel light in your heart. So you can tap here, exhale out, and also smiling helps a lot. Breathing in through the nose, cool, fresh healing energy, and breathing out. Yeah, you're gonna keep tapping. I just go automatically to tapping. So I use these points when I just feel the heaviness, in the chest area. There's too much going on. You can massage, right? Say if you're out in the public, you don't want to, just even putting your hands here, putting your hands on your heart, or just breathe. Just feel like you're breathing in to your heart and helping that fire energy to release, right? And then from here, we can tap down a little bit. That sternum area, I have my meridian man right here. I can show you. So the points we tap is under the collarbones, and then these points, I don't know if you can see, so they're K22 to 27. Basically, if you feel there's kind of grooves on the sternum, you can tap here. These points help you to release like tension, open the breath, open your lungs, your heart, and it also helps to facilitate that balancing, kind of motion, starting to kind of like facilitate that in the body between the fire element, which is your heart, and then the water element, which is the kidneys, right? So, and you can tap here and just relax the shoulders, breathing in and breathing out. So tapping, releasing. And as you tap, you can softly bounce your knees a little bit too. Exhale out. Keep feeling that. You can tap a little bit more, and I'm going to give you just another set of acupressure points if you feel like this is a little distracting, right? You don't want to tap here. I'll give you another set of points. You can massage while I give you a little bit more background information, right, for the fire element in the body. Okay, so tap here. You can keep tapping. It's just, for me, it just feels really good, and it helps me to tap away any heaviness. And if you're like, I don't want to tap here anymore, I'm going to give you points. I'll get really close. I think I'll link in after the live. I'll link it in the description. Some helpful videos for you. So it'll have some qigong moves in there, movements, and also acupressure points. I remember this one. I should write this down. Okay, so I'm going to take my pinky really close to you. What you're looking for is around it's kind of not on the cuticle, but outside the cuticle, on the fleshy part of your nail bed. So you're going to go kind of pinch the inside. This is heart 9, the end of the heart meridian channel. On the outside is the first point of the small intestine meridian. If you don't really remember these numbers, it's okay. Just know like, oh, these points will help me to come back inside, tune in, right? So you can pinch these 2 points. So I'm just doing this. I can also do this. And they might feel tender. You're just going to breathe out. Just feel like I am breathing out any heaviness I hold in my heart, any anxiety, anxious energy I might hold there. So I'm going to do this. I'll give you a little bit more background. You can keep massaging if this feels really good. The kidneys, right? The water element to balance. Just relax your shoulders, soften the knees. I'm just pressing. So when you press, you can just kind of like apply pressure, loosen, apply pressure, loosen like that. And just breathe out. Yeah, so when things are happening, when you have way too many things, I've literally experienced that in the past like couple of weeks, just a lot of things that's happening. Luckily, right, not our health, but just like the house needs repairs and a lot of major projects. And then I just felt like there was like too much to handle, right? Because sometimes projects we feel like, oh, I want this to finish with one, right? I do this for a week, it's done, no more problems. But both jobs needed people to come back, and I am just so actually grateful in the midst of all of that, of planning, organizing, just so grateful of how supported I am, how there's so many kind people in my life that are there to help me and support me. No hard feelings for the contractors. They're great. They're wonderful. And it just really made me realize like, that is life, right? We don't do one thing and think that this is going to be done. And, a lot of things need maintenance. That's what I'm learning, right? We've been in this house for, oh my gosh, 16 years. A lot of things we probably let the maintenance go. Some things we know every year I call them, they come and do maintenance, but there's still things they break down, right? Same thing for our health, same thing for our relationship. And we're going to go to the other side, right? Meridian channels are like pairs of each other, mirror images. You can go pinch the other side. So it's the nail bed of the pinky, and then on the inside and the outside. Okay. You're just going to massage. And if you're tapping here, you're loving it, just stay there. Roll the shoulders up back. Yes, when things are happening like that, like finding your way to come back to your center, um, like that breath is so important. One of the like automatic, the basic functions, life functions we have that we can affect is that, right? So if you can take a breath, it'll help you to lower your blood pressure. So breathing, heart rate, digestion, things like that. With your breath, that's the one that you can control. Heart rate, you can, right? If you control your breathing, you can control your heart rate. So that helping you to release tension, and then gratitude, right? That is really the key. Gratitude is the key to happiness, right? Being grateful of what's already working in your life, being grateful for the people that are already helping you, right? The more grateful, the more gratitude you feel, the more positive energy you attract, and the more good things will happen for you, right? Even in the midst of challenges, even in the midst of like having so many things happen to you, just change that mentality. It's happening for me, right? There's a lesson here for me to learn, and I know on the other side of the challenges, I'm gonna get out of this stronger, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, I'm going to learn something. That's why we get these lessons. So never feel like a victim, right? Really have that master consciousness and just know like, oh, what's my lesson here? What do I need to learn, right? What do I need to be more mindful about? So we pinch. They're a little bit red already. So exhale out. Yeah, so let's shake out and just kind of move your fingers. Move your fingers. Yeah, so we talked about the heart element, how it's related to your love, joy, passion. And then the kind of the flip side of that, when it's excessive, it causes anxiety, pensiveness, and not pensiveness, anxious energy, like panic. So with the water element, we can help it to cool down, which we've been doing already, right? We started this session with grounding, right? So the fire energy in nature is in the sun, right? In the sky, the sun, it warms the earth. And then the water element, the in element, we have the yang and the in element is from the earth, right? Earth provides everything for us. That water energy, the cooling energy, the nourishing, reflective, quiet still, right? Feeling that. Okay, all right. So I'll give you maybe a couple of more acupressure points. We'll do some qigong movements to just integrate everything. Okay, so we did the kidney points, kidney 1, kidney 27. One point that's really good for anxiety. I do have that video on my channel too. So it's the point right in the heart center. So on a male's body, it lines up with the nipples, right? So right in the center. So what you're going to do, how you're going to find it, is to run your hands down the sternum that we just tapped. And then you're going to run to the point, and then you get to this point, it kind of dips a little bit. You're going to find it, right? So you just run your fingers, and then you get to this slight dip over there. And I use 2 hands, like probably 6 fingers at least, and then just press. Okay, I already feel a little tenderness over there, and you might too. Most of us, we do a little bit. Roll the shoulders up back. And then you're gonna press with, I would say, like a stimulating pressure, not to like really hurt yourself, but really breathe. And then just know if there's tension, soreness, tenderness, there's blockage. We're gonna breathe in through the nose and exhale. So you're going to keep pressing, massaging a little bit. This is the 17th point on the conception vessel. It's called chest center or shanzhong. This helps you to release anxiety. It lines up with the fourth chakra in yoga. It's our middle dantian, right? So all of these energy center we talk about, they're more in the center of the body. This acupressure point we're pressing, we can feel it. So you're just going to send so much healing energy to your heart. Thank you for caring so much, right? So when there's so much going on, right, from the shoulders, it weighs down on our heart. It's gonna breathe out, send so much healing energy to your heart. Thank you so much for being there for me. Thank you for loving me, for accepting me, for always being there for me. I love you so much. Exhale out. Okay, so massage out. And this is also one of those points you can tap, massage, right? This is one point that you can do when you feel like anxious, when their heart just feels so heavy. There's like anxiety coming on. So massage right here. Breathe out, breathe out. Great. So you can sleep out. And the other point, I'm actually wearing these C-band. I do this from time to time. I've had bouts of vertigos before. And so I'm going to just take this one off so you can see a little bit. C-band you can get. I have also videos on vertigo and dizziness. So it's 3 fingers, these 3. Measure from the wrist crease. And then once you get here, it's like right here, you can see in between the 2 tendons, right? So if you measure, I usually do this one. So the index finger is right there. So it's under the knuckle of the index finger, because there's 2, we call the measurement 寸, right? In Chinese medicine, it's the width of your thumb, right? So width of your thumb, you do 2 width and then measure that distance. Usually if you get the instruction in the C-band, they usually ask you to measure like this, which is, which also works, and it's under the first knuckle, okay, first index finger knuckle. So right there, pericardium 6. We talked about this one before. This is 8. This is 6. It's called inner gate. You can massage with thumb. This one helps you to also calm your mind, calm your heart, help you to stay centered, and helps with nausea. So if you get dizzy, you get nausea, even if it's caused by, say, like chemotherapy, you can use this one. Okay, so massage, you can do both like this. You can tap inner gate, right? These are really great points for you to release anxiety. Exhale out. I'm just going to put this back on. Yeah, so you can always come back to these to this video to kind of look for, reach for this. Yeah, so PC6. The other point for heart that's really important is heart 7. Okay, so it is at the, I think I talked about it last time too. It's the wrist crease on the pinky side. You're gonna just put your thumb in into that little dip, massage there, and this is heart 7. So when the fire energy, when there's so much going on, you will notice at night one of the symptoms is that it's hard to go to sleep. So you get insomnia, right? Your mind is not able to rest. So heart, based on traditional Chinese medicine, it is the house where your spirit lives. So at night, right, the spirit needs a house that it feels really safe and calm. So if your heart is agitated, the spirit is actually not able to like rest, right? So this one is called the gate of spirit gate, Shenmen. You can massage both sides. When you're in bed, you can just do this, right? So this is really good. Heart 7. The other one I really like for reducing anxiety, in town, hall of impression. So between the eyebrows, you can just massage. And this one calms the mind, release stress. Exhale out. Yeah, so you can do this. This will just help you. Like I can just feel the energy, right? So basically, fire energy rises up. You just find ways to help it to bring that down. Okay. Yeah, so you can do this just a little bit more. Great. Take a breath in and exhale. Okay, great. So from there, just kind of gently shake out. Yeah, so we're going to practice our Qigong movement. I'll take one more sip of water. All right, so we did meridian stretching. We opened up the energy flow in the body, at least through those heart meridians and your small intestine meridian, balancing the fire and water element in the body. We bounced, we tapped on the points. Just gonna slowly shake out a little bit. So I'm going through in my in-person Qigong class, we're practicing what's called Tai Chi Qigong 18 style. I'm gonna pick out a few key ones that will help you with the balancing the heart, the fire energy in your body, heart element, heart organ. Okay, softly bend your knees. Drop your tailbone a little bit. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see. Relax the shoulders. Yeah, soften the knees. And then from here, centered and grounded, as we breathe in, arms are going to float up to the shoulders level. And when you exhale, you're going to bring your hands down. So this one is called Awaken the Chi. And this is going to help you to start to float the energy, circulating the energy. We need circulation, right? That is life. That's how we have that chi or ki or chi or prana, right? Life force. So as you do this one, we breathe in as we stand up taller, pulling the hands back, bring the energy in. So starting to connect the earth energy coming up from the feet, and then also that unconditional love coming down from the universe and letting that mix in this human body, this energy container in your heart center. And as we breathe out, you let go of whatever no longer serves. Okay, floating to the second move. Inhale at the heart level. We're gonna breathe, keep breathing. That's the same breath. In breath, arms spread out, coming back, and exhale. So you're feeling the palms of your hands point on the pericardium meridian channel. And for this move, most of the time we practice diaphragmatic breathing. For this one, we can do chest breathing. This is really great for your heart and your lungs. So say if you have breathing issues like COPD, asthma, coughing, you can practice this one. And also for heart conditions. So inhale. This is still the same inhale. Open your chest, open your heart. Exhale, back and down. So think of a letter T as you draw this one. Inhale. At the same time, I'm just going to turn. You can see a little bit better. I am not just doing this move for the upper body. I am softening. As I'm inhaling, I'm standing up taller. Weight shifts slightly to the balls of the feet. And when I exhale, I sink, lower my stance, gather this energy, bring that down. Okay, one more time. Inhale, open your heart, open your chest. Exhale, coming back. Yeah, so sometimes when you feel so stressed out, we hunch, we collapse, we feel really heavy in the center or in the heart center. It's really hard to have an open heart when you're that stressed. Coming back. Great. All right. So I'm jumping a little bit to the next move, number 4 in this set. This is really good for your heart. So you're going to cross your arms. Let me go to my set one more time. Your right hand is going to be on the front, left hand on the inside. You leave a little space between the hands. As we breathe in, we bring the arms up overhead. If your arms let you, let your hands go to the top of your head. And then as you exhale, letting your hands come down. And then this time when you come back, left hand is going to be on top. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so this is called parting the cloud. Breathing in. Let whatever that's been hanging over your head, your shoulders, let it come down. Inhale. And exhale. This is great for opening the heart, letting go of the heaviness you might be holding. In and out. In and out. Yeah, so you can practice a couple more times on your own. So again, fully feeling we're connecting that in energy coming up from the soles of the feet, kidney 1, and letting that energy come in. Cooling the heat, the fire energy in the body. And from here. Okay, so this next one, I am jumping again a little bit. So for the heart, we're going to practice this move number 6. You're going to slowly float the arms up. Arms come forward and then palms coming down. So kind of about your third eye area, your upper dantian. We're going to bring this healing energy in. So arcing your hands down. Bring the energy to your lower abdomen. Okay, like this. And from the sides, breathing in. And when you breathe out, bring this healing energy in. Rolling on the leg. Okay, so inhale, opening the heart, massaging your internal organs, or bring energy to your lower abdomen. So the whole time we've been talking about fire, water. So how do we maintain that, right? Breathing, movement, and also making sure you have a strong and healthy gut or core, right? Depending on which one you want to focus on, but it's in that area. So in our Qigong Tai Chi practice, it is our lower dantian, our physical energy center. So it's hard to have an open heart to be really happy when you're physically ill, right? We all know that. So inhale, stretching the arms up, and you bring healing energy into your lower abdomen, lower dantian. So to have this area, we're going to do one more. Healthy, circulating energy well. And in yoga, we talk about digestive fire, right? The ability to digest not only food, but also information. So from here, taking a breath in. And when you exhale, we're just going to slowly bring the hands onto the lower abdomen, roll the shoulders up back. Yeah, take a breath in and exhale. So feel that energy. We're going to bring the hands out. We do a couple more times. Inhale, bring healing energy. Exhale, hands in. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. Let healing energy come into your lower abdomen. So having this strong center will help you to keep your kidneys healthy, right? So think of this as your your tea kettle. And then when the tea kettle is warm or circulating energy, it starts to heat the water in your kidneys, and it's going to bring this water energy up overhead, bring the heat down from your head, your brain, your heart, back down to your lower abdomen. So we create this healthy circulation. So in nature, we're going to keep doing it a few times. In nature, it's the same thing, right? When the sun heats the earth, it gets hot, 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 right? It happens in the summertime all the time. What happens? It gets humid, really humid, and it starts to rain, right? So heat will rise up, and then that once it hits the cooler air, and we're gonna have condensation, right? And then that rain falls down, and afterwards we feel good. The earth is cooler, right? It's gonna bring healing energy. So having a strong center is very important. Your lower abdomen, inhale, and just visualizing your lower abdomen, your internal organs healthy. And then we're gonna bring the hands up. Breathing in. When you breathe out, hugging this healing energy into your chest. Lots of love and joy for your heart. Inhale. When you exhale, bring that in. Any heaviness you might hold in the heart, inhale and exhale. Let the anxiety, anxious energy go out the back, right? A couple of more, inhale, exhale. And the color that aligns with the fire element is red. So you can let a red healing light come in from the front. Bring love inside, joy inside, passion. And out the back, just let all that darkness, all the heaviness go out. A few more times, inhale and exhale. In and out. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly from here, let's rest the hands on the chest. Whether you want to do it like this, folding the hands on the center of the chest, wherever it stands for you, just take a moment. And then if it's like comfortable, safe for you to do so, you can close your eyes. We're going to take a moment to connect with our heart. As you breathe into your chest, your heart, just visualize your healthy heart, right? Always working for us tirelessly. Exhale. As you breathe in, sending healing energy. And we send gratitude. Thank you so much, my healthy heart. Breathing in. Thank you for pumping the blood throughout my whole body. Thank you for making sure I stay alive and vibrant. And thank you for caring all these years. And thank you for allowing me, giving me the ability to receive love and to share love. Inhale and exhale. Whatever message you want to send to your heart, you can tell it. I'm going to take good care of you. And then get really quiet and see if your heart has a message for you. And breathing in and out. And take a breath. Smile on your face. And slowly from there, gently sweep from the chest all the way down to your lower abdomen. Yeah, bring this loving energy throughout your whole body. And you can sweep your shoulders. And then you're going to bring your hands. I'm going to get a little bit closer. And to your ribs area, you can sweep here. Your kidneys, right? Thank you so much, my healthy kidneys. We sweep fear out, putting peace inside, right? When we're really in that flowing circulated balance modes. You feel love, you feel joy, you feel light. Your heart is able to open. You feel at peace, right? That comes from your kidneys. So sweep. And then let's sweep down, if it's okay for you. Just gonna sweep down the backside of the legs, your bladder meridian channel. And then we're gonna slowly, that's also the water element, and bringing yourself back up. Okay, as you bring your torso up, lower, middle, upper back, standing up tall, squeeze the shoulders all the way up, open the chest, and slowly just give yourself a nice open. Or open the shoulders, open the chest. Great, and because we practice Qigong, let's slowly bring the arms up, inhale, and exhale. Yeah, so let this unconditional love come in through the universe, bring that in through your whole body. Yeah, and just know that you are that unconditional love, you are that open, you're that love, the joy, and the lightness that you felt you connected to. So I want to thank you so much for being here, for sharing your precious Sunday with me. Feel free if you want to just comment on what you felt. You could put a word in there. You could put the message you got from your heart. You could put the message you told your heart. Anytime we share like this, we make it more like real, right? We make it more like realistic. So we're sharing that with the world. So if you like to come together like this every month, definitely subscribe to the channel. You can share, so you can maybe enjoy this with someone else. And then something new I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm still just taking baby steps. So if you like to receive heart center practices, self-care, helpful information videos like this, I started a monthly wellness newsletter. I still need to work on a proper landing page, a proper form, but for now, if you like to join me, come along for the ride. You can go to my contact me page. I linked it under the description in this video. You can go to the contact me page, just put your information in, just put newsletter in the subject line. I'm going to personally add you to my monthly newsletter email list, and you'll get information and videos that's helpful for you to stay healthy, strong, more centered, and also upcoming events like this YouTube live stream, or if I have a Zoom workshop where I actually get to see you, it's a little bit more intimate. Oh, Beth. Oh, so good to have you here. Yeah. So Beth, I'm sending so much healing energy to your knees, right? For your knee surgery, in a lot of pain. Yeah. So definitely sending so much healing energy to you, taking care of your knees. The same thing we did before, sending that healing energy to the heart. You can do that for your knees. And we visualize what we would like to happen. I know it's hard in the moment of pain. All of our energies are there, but just feel, visualize how you would like your knees to be like, visualize how it feels when your knees are healthy, right? They're flexible, they're strong, and just send so much love to your knees too. Oh, Nancy, I miss having you in class too. And I love these crowns. You see the top fans. I think this is a new feature for the live stream. So if you engage, you're put in the chats. Brett, I think, is it Michael? I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name, from Sweden. Oh my goodness. So good to have you here. Yeah, so when we're opening our heart and to more love and more joy and more passion, we also stay in check and balance, right? So we don't just keep staying open like this. We need time for quiet contemplation. We need time to rest, relax, and digest. Have time to really tune in, to connect. Right? Heart also help us to connect with ourselves, right? Connect with others. It help us to build community. Once we feel heart open, we have that capacity to reach out. We want to, right? We want to kind of connect with other people. So I, again, so grateful to have you here. I would love to have you on my newsletter. It's very small right now, but I started just once a month, not too much. I'm going to do the best I can to stay as centered as I can and to show up even though my screen is frozen. I think on the other computer I can see you, but we do the best we can, right? That's really all we can do. And then keep sending yourself that love, compassion, joy. Anytime you miss this practice, come back to this or hop on my channel. I have over 330 some videos on here over the past 3 years or so. Really, thank you for allowing me to share my heart. And I want to send you so much love, so much joy, so much peace. Okay, I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, so have a great rest of your Sunday. I love you so much. There you go. Love for you. For you. But struck by your calling, chi, the life force. I've never heard of it translated the way before. A whole new perspective. Oh, Brett, yes. Chi is, it is, chi, yes. Chi is like when we say call like qigong, it depends on how you pronounce it. So in Chinese, I was born and raised in Beijing, so we call it Mandarin qi. So when I say qigong, it's actually qigong. And then so in that, I think eventually I'm going to put out more videos. So it's really life force, and that's how we practice qigong. We're cultivating this life force, cultivating energy. Without circulation, there's no life, right? The difference between a plastic flower and a real flower, the circulation is different. And then all we're doing really, we're trying to maintain this yin and yang, right? The balance between night and day, between fire and water in our body too. The same thing between, going for my passion, but also having time to do my practice, having time to take care of myself, right? Self-care. So thank you so much. I am so grateful that this practice resonates with you. Keep coming back to my channel. You can send me, so from the contact me, you can also just send me, let me know like, oh, I want to learn more about this, learn more about that. I'd love to hear what it is that you're interested in learning. So we all learn and grow together. So from my heart to yours, I send you so much love again. All right. See you soon. Bye, everybody. Love you so much.